Everyone, it's Zaya K here. I am back with the story time, this time something a little different. So quick disclaimer, I was going out tonight. My plans ended up getting canceled. I got my makeup done, so why let it go to waste? So I was going to record this. Today is Sunday, December the 1st. I was going to record this maybe like the 2nd or the 3rd or the 4th. So I'm not going to be as organized. So I'm really sorry if there's filler words and stuff like that. This happened back in May and I'm just now recording this in December. So my memory's a little iffy. We're going to turn this into a mukbang, whatever it is. I got Shake Shack. I got a shake because I do not like they fries. And I got a hookah. I didn't plan to have a hookah. Y'all probably like, that don't mix. I was about to go out, so I had a wine and hookah. I was pre-gaming by myself until my friend showed up. She canceled on me, so, which I wasn't mad about. I just seen her yesterday, so might as well go ahead and get this content knocked out. So without further ado, and then if you see my hands red, y'all, I just dyed my hair. I did a big chop in February, so enough of the little, because I know y'all attention span by this short, because I know mine is. So let's jump right into this motherfucking video. JP, come back to me. Can you hear me? Get back for you. Cause it's if you hear something, I got my dog out to be nice, so that's him. And if you hear something else, my dishwasher is going. So let's go ahead and get started. My birthday is May 15th. I decided to go to Cancun. There's going to be 2 people in this story along with myself. The girl that I'm no longer cool with, let me just go ahead and give y'all a spoiler alert. We're going to call her Bree, and we're going to call my best friend Megan. Knowing me, I'm going to probably fuck up and say the real name, so I'm going to have to bleep that out somewhere. But let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to try to make this fast, because when I be watching story times on YouTube, y'all, I be checking out quick. So it might be a little choppy, because I might delete as I go and just put it in there. But just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. So the reason why I was going to Cancun is because this is a birthday trip. My birthday is on May 15th, and Bree's birthday is on May 14th. We were on FaceTime. You know, this is a type of friend that I call like every 2 days, maybe every day. You know what I'm saying? We was pretty close. We went to college together. I started at Savannah State. I hated that school. That's another story for another day. But it's crazy because I didn't really know her at Savannah State. We met on Instagram after we both went our separate ways and transferred. She went to Georgia State. I went to Georgia Southern. So I guess we met on Instagram. Because I didn't know her at the school at the time. So I want to say we met maybe like 2019 summer, something like that. So her birthday is the 14th. She didn't know where she was going. You know how girls get around their birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm sad. And, you know, I felt bad. So I was like, you know what? Like, you know, you can come with me to Cancun. It's whatever. Red flag, stupid of me, y'all. I've only went out with this girl one time. I went to 1145 with her. That's another story for another day too. I hate that club now. It's shut down in Atlanta. Y'all know that girl, bless her heart. She got killed on Mother's Day. So that obviously that happened after the fact. But I just hate 1145. But when I was there at her party, I really didn't feel welcome. Like she was booed up, and there was another girl that's her friend that kind of be jealous of her other friends. And I didn't know that then, but the shit she would tell me, I can kind of tell now. But I'm not that type of person. Like, if you friends with this person, you friends with that person, cool. Like, I'm not finna make nobody feel out of place. So I kind of felt out of place that night. Like, I didn't even excuse myself. I just left, and they was like, where you at? Like, and I was like, girl, I'm on the way home. So that's one instance that I went out with her before. And then another instance, all we done did is eat, and she done did my makeup because she do makeup. She did my makeup for my birthday shoot. So I think I'm going to insert that picture in here if I can find it. Actually, I got this picture right here, y'all. That's not a good picture, but it's probably not even focused. But yeah, she did my makeup. I did my hair here. She did my makeup here. She probably done deleted my damn picture off her page. I could care less. But anyway, she came. So long story short, y'all, she kind of booked the trip on credit, and not as far as like funds, like credit card, Klarna. Well, she did that too, but and I'm not against that. Afterpay, Affirm, whatever you got to do it, cool. But she didn't even have the time at work, y'all, and I didn't even notice until like 3 days before the trip. She didn't have time. She worked at like, how do I say it without saying it? She works on a team, so like if one person call out, then it affect everybody else. Like if 3 people already got time off, you can't take time off too. So she really didn't have it. She was accruing it as she went. So she, by the luck of her ass, came up with the time to be able to go on a trip. So that pissed me off. I didn't know that until 3 days before. She also booked her trip. She booked a late ass flight. I'm starting to lose my memory, y'all. Lord, bear with me. This, like I said, it's December. This happened in May. She booked a flight for like 8 p.m., which means she's not going to get there until 10. And she also had to leave early, because I understand why she picked to leave early, though, because those flights were out of the ass. We booked this trip last minute. Cool. So, but she did not have to come late. Like I looked up and there was other options she could have chose. And oh, another reason why she was itching to come is because she had a flight credit. So she didn't really have to pay for the flight like that. Me and my best friend, we went through Expedia. She went through a la carte. Like she went on the hotel website, and you know she couldn't get a deal like us, so she ended up spending like $400 to $500 more than us because she wanted to use that flight credit. I feel like she should have just went through Expedia and then used the flight credits to go to Miami or somewhere else. Like it just, the math just wasn't mathing. So all of that is a red flag. Like unorganized. So she came. She ends.
When do it becomes?
Let me regroup. She ends up coming late that night. Me and Megan, we were touring the resort. It was hot as hell, and you know how you get there and your room don't be ready. I was like, it's my birthday. I was ready to start crying. I was like, baby, it's too hot. We got to get up in this room. So after me and Megan ate, we went back up to that desk and our room was ready. And me had, see, I fucked up and said a name. Me and Megan had separate rooms. Like Expedia got where you can add another room, and I think it's a glitch in the system because the price really don't be going up when you add another room. And then when I just looked recently, because I'm planning on going somewhere, the price has gone up if you want another room. So it's like we got the price of one room for 2. So I think they kind of done caught that glitch now. But yeah, we end up having separate rooms. So the first day, you know, we trying to find out where stuff was. I end up getting irritated because I have a big pet peeve of getting lost. And we got lost. We went off the resort. We got lost. Blah, 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 blah. We just had a very eventful day. And it was fun. That's what the first day is for, is to get lost and to find out how many restaurants are on the resort. And I'm a very organized. I wouldn't say I'm a super, super organized person, but I'm an organized person when I go on a trip. Like I'm talking about, we typing in the itinerary on ChatGPT, all type of shit. I had an itinerary sent out to everybody. Nobody looked at it, like, because I'm just like that over prepared person. I got money to come on the trip. Like I had 1s and 5s, everything. I had like fucking $400 worth of money and, you know, broke up. So she gets there late. She gets there really late, about 11, and we're tired. Like she called me, we tried to wake up, whatever, and she wasn't mad that day. Well, she claimed she wasn't mad. She was like, you know what, I got here late, like we're just gonna start fresh tomorrow. And I woke up with that mindset the next day. I was like, this girl done came, you know, she ain't do nothing yesterday. Like, and I don't understand that. Like if I'm coming somewhere super late, it's because I had to or something happened. I am not rich. Like I am not giving a hotel a full day of stay. I mean, a full day of pay, and I'm only going to be there for 3 hours. That's, child.
Child, please. Hey, that's one of them like, child, please. Child, please. You know what child, please mean? Child, please is a nice way of telling someone, you know, you.
Y'all, it's so hard for me to multitask. Like, I had to come back and regroup. All I've been doing is drinking the shake. I ain't even bit the burger yet. My stomach going to be tossing and turning tonight. So the next day, child, I gotta remember what happened the next day. So my best friend Megan, her cycle was on. So me and my best friend cannot swim. So the plan was we're gonna get an excursion. Y'all, we back. I ended up getting on the phone with my best friend, and my food is pretty much halfway gone. The shake gone. I can't really multitask. I think it's because I'm like new to this YouTube shit. So the most I can do is smoke my hookah and drink wine while I'm talking to y'all. So I don't even think I'm gonna call it a mukbang no more. But my camera finna die too, so we gotta power through this. So I forgot to tell y'all in the last clip, on the day one, me and my best friend Megan, we paid for excursions. So, you know, just to like go ahead and speed things up, it was only like I think a 3-day trip, 3 nights, 4 days, something like that. And then the 4th day was like, you know, a half day, still was go home day. So we put a deposit down. He told us to come back 7 to 9 when our friend here to pay the rest. So that's what we did. So the next day I got up, hit the ground running, because you know she ain't did nothing yet, Bree, because she got there at 10 o'clock. We tried our best to stay up. We wanted to go out that night, everything. I wish we had of, but it was hot as hell. We got there at like 10:30 a.m. She didn't get there to 10 p.m. Baby, you woke, we not. So she claimed she wasn't mad. Like, she didn't act like she was mad or nothing. Like, she was like, I get it, like, y'all been here all day. So, you know, I'm gonna wake my ass up the next morning, you know, to try to like host my friend. So we ate breakfast, and the thing about it, the resort, I understand not serving alcohol at 9, but by 10:30, like, come on. I don't think liquor started getting served until like 11:30. So we was wasting time by the beach, taking pictures, you know, posting it up for Instagram, playing music. And then Megan had came down because she was up there. My best friend loved to sleep, y'all. So she finally came down, and we had some drinks with her, and that's when they finally met. And they was like, oh, you know how girls are. Like, we was meeting each other, so cool. So the plan was to take a nap. You know, it's hot. You get tired quick when it's hot. So I can't remember what time we went back up. Maybe like 12:45, 1-ish. And I was like, you know, let's come back 3:34 to get in the pool, because we ain't got in the pool yet. So Megan, like I said, she was on her cycle, so I already knew she wasn't coming back down, and I don't blame her. Like, they already met, we already kicked it. She can get her another nap in while we at the pool. So we finally got in the pool because, you know, we black. When we was at the beach, we just put our feet in. We're not getting in that damn ocean. I do not know how to swim. Bree claimed she knew how to swim, but I really feel like she one of those people who just talk shit, because I ain't never see her get in nothing and swim for real yet. So, but you know how to swim though. But that's that. So what else did we do that night? So that night we end up going out. Not out, but just walking the strip. Because like I said, like, she didn't know where to go yet. Me and Megan already kind of knew the ropes, but like, we bad with directions. So like, we was lost, but we weren't lost at one point. So we met these boys when we were trying to go pay for the rest of the excursions. Let me back up. So when we came down from the pool, y'all, we went back up. And when we went back up, everybody had already had a nap. Megan was definitely rested because she didn't do the little pool stuff like we did. So she was ready first. Then it was me, and I met Megan in the lobby. And then Bree, I told her, you know, this was a quick turnaround. Like, no need, let's take a little whole bath. No need to like fully get in the shower. And if you do, cool, like, we finna walk the strip and get sweaty again. And I was like, you know, this man said meet him at 7 to 9. She took forever to get ready, like probably 2 hours. And it's like, we was already ready. We just washing our ass, you know, like, makeup was already done. Like, we weren't going out. We was just walking the strip and like maybe hitting the lounge or something, not no club scene. So it was she thought we was putting on club clothes. Like, she just wasn't a listener. Like, we already discussed what we was doing. We wearing flip-flops, like walking around, you know, sightseeing stuff. Like, we're not wearing heels and stuff like that. So she took forever to get ready. She got an attitude because I was rushing her, but it's just like, girl, like, motherfucking Megan ready before you, and she didn't even have her face and everything did, because she didn't come to the pool. So that irritated me. And she was like, well, he said 9. And I'm just like, we don't know this man. This man can run off with our money. Like, why would we get there at the latter part of the time frame instead of like the middle or the beginning? So we got there, we met the man. He didn't set us up or nothing. We paid him, you know, and then while we were down there, these group of boys was trying to talk to Megan. So they invited us out, blah, 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 blah. And we were supposed to go out with them. And he was like, leave your purse at home. So you ain't got to say too much after that. Like, we doing that. for sure. So we end up finding a lounge somewhere. And I'm the friend that if I like somewhere, I'm not gonna be like, okay, let's go here. Like I was like, do y'all want to eat here? Like this look cool, like, or do y'all want to keep walking? This is like the first or second thing we found. So like I want to be fair for everybody. If you know me, I am that friend that wants to be fair. Like because I would want somebody to do that for me. So we finally found this place. The food wasn't good because I'm the type of person, like I am not shy. Y'all gonna learn. I'm not shy. So I seen this lady sitting by herself and I went over there, introduced myself. We started talking and I was just like, is the food good? Like, and she was like, no. So we all decided like not to eat there. They let us get on the ox. So we was there for a long time because, you know, when somebody let you on the ox, you know, we playing what we want to hear and that's it. So we vibing while we there. Me and Bree, I don't even know if I want to include this part. So Megan said Bree was trying hard to like be like me because she was like, Zaya, you're a bitch. Like, and it's okay to be a bitch. And just, we was talking about Meg Thee Stallion versus Nicki Minaj, just a whole bunch of small talking. And I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I wish my best friend was here to like give y'all her point of view. Like, because she was saying like the girl was trying to be like me, but I didn't see it at the time. Because I'm a blunt person and it's like she was trying to be blunt, but she's not really a blunt person. And she was trying to blame it on that Zodiac stuff. And disclaimer, y'all, I am really trying to get out of Zodiacs. I know, like, you know, the biblical thing, they're demonic, but me not being cool with this bitch, I don't give a fuck because your birthday the day before mine. We don't act nothing alike. And I can't wait till we get to the end of this story so y'all understand, like, we don't act nothing alike. So I don't give a fuck if you a Taurus. You ain't me and I ain't you. So anyway, we end up not eating. So just keep that in y'all head. We did not eat. It's going on like 10:30, 11. Like we was out there way longer. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I give it to Bree. We could have probably wore some club clothes, but Cancun shit be open till like 4 in the morning. So we was good either way. So we went back to the hotel. Nobody ate. Mind you, I forgot to say this too. Me and Bree had ate at the pool. Excuse me. We had ate at the pool when Megan didn't come down. It was this little taco shop. So we had ate since 3. So basically, excuse me. Basically, that whole night she had an attitude because she didn't eat. She called me. I didn't answer because it was my boyfriend's birthday at the time. My ex-boyfriend. We're not even dating anymore. But this story is long, y'all. I'm getting irritated just repeating this shit bad. Let me take a break. Child, I need a break. Probably finna run out of storage in a minute anyway. Y'all, I'm drinking Stella Rose Peach if anybody want to know. It's a white wine, obviously. It's really good. I like sweet wines. I am not to that age where I like bitter wines yet. I'm sorry. Sweet. I don't care if I'm eating steak, cake, sweet. Nothing bitter. I do not like Taylor Port. But anyway, we get back to the hotel because I told y'all we met them boys and they were saying like, you know, leave your person home, we going out. But they capped us down. The boy ended up saying he went to sleep. So, and I think he was telling the truth. He just texted back way too late. So we was waiting on him, getting ready though, because we was like, we're going out regardless. So it was my boyfriend's birthday at the time. Like my phone going do not disturb at 12, and Bree ended up calling me and I didn't see it, and I fell asleep because all I had to do was wash my ass, and I kind of had to touch up my makeup. I made sure I didn't wipe it all the way off because I didn't want to start. We was pressed for time. You know, we wanted to like be at the club by like 12:45, 1, get some food, but. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot to remember, y'all. This happened to me. I keep saying that. It's a lot to remember. So I missed her call, but I called back like 3 minutes later. Girl, as soon as I could answer the phone. And I can't believe y'all, like, I'm hungry and I'm just this, I'm this. I wasn't even on the phone for 3 seconds, y'all. And mind you, I had went to sleep for 10 minutes. We didn't text her back for 20 minutes, but I went to sleep for 10 because I was on the phone, like I said, with my boyfriend, and he was kind of high or whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So he one of them people who get high and then just zone out. So I'm just like, I'm on the phone, you on the phone. So I fell asleep. He wasn't talking about nothing. So no exaggeration. Nobody responded for 20 minutes. We all in a group chat. Megan in the shower. That's why she not responding. So she ended up calling me. I missed it. Literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes I called her back. I woke up, called her back. Soon as I could answer the phone, blah, blah, blah. Cause I don't even remember what the hell she said. But I was just like, is she talking to me? Like, you know, like you got to get your motor skills going. I can't believe I was in such a deep sleep and I had only went to sleep for like 10, 15 minutes. So she was like, I'm not going no more. Don't nobody care because I'm hungry and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, I don't play about my food. We all hungry. And me and you ate. Megan didn't eat at all. So she's definitely hungry. She didn't come back down to the pool with us. So she had an attitude. She didn't go, y'all.
So I forgot to mention, y'all, I did try to call Bree back about 2 times to try to convince her to still go out, even if we didn't go to the club. Like, let's just all get food at least. She wasn't hearing it. She hung up in my face, like, declined my call. And since this was, like, on the phone and her texting me, this wasn't in the group chat, Megan didn't know anything about this. So I had to call her to catch her up. But thanks to Bree, nobody ate that whole entire night. We really should have just left her ass, and me and Megan still should have went and got food, but we was tired, so we was just like, whatever. So that was that.
So day 3 is excursion day. We went downstairs and she still had an attitude from the night before. I ended up texting the wrong person, y'all. I meant to text my friend, my nursing friend. You know, she was asking me how the trip went, and I meant to text Megan, and I ended up texting Bree. And it wasn't nothing bad. I was just like, I'm downstairs by the hot dog stand. Like, I found out where that was because we was tired of eating tacos. So I found like a little chili dog stand, and I was like, you know, this where the food at. And I'm not a fake bitch. So like we was finna discuss what happened the night before we move on with today. So y'all, can you believe she responded like nothing didn't happen? You know, like all goody two shoes. And I was like, hell no, like I'm not gonna tell you I text the wrong person, but I'm definitely not gonna be fake and act like nothing didn't happen last night. So when we was waiting for the transportation, you know, to come pick us up, and we was the last stop, but we didn't know at the time. We thought we had got scammed, y'all. Transportation took forever to come. But somebody no-showed, so they was waiting on the people before us, and they never came, and then we was the last stop, but they never told us, like, we the last stop. But anyway, so I was just like, you know, what was going on last night? I was like, do you still have attitude from last night? And she was like, you know what? Like, she tried to play it off like, I ate some Fritos and, like, basically what they give you in the room or whatever. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So I'm over here on WhatsApp talking to the man who took our money for the thing. Because, you know, like I said, I thought we got scammed. And she was laughing, being fake. Like, you know, me, you know, going off on him. Like, you know, did you scam us? And la, la, la. She laughing. Like, I don't like that fake shit. If you got an attitude, keep the attitude until we handle the attitude. Don't. And y'all gonna see in the story, she was just like, like she didn't know what to do. And I don't like that. So we get to the excursions, y'all. Fast forward, I fell off an ATV.
And I'm right back in the A. Smooth, I ain't leaving no trace. Rest on me. Rest on me, push out the chase. You got it off the display. I got it from the wrong way.
I try to insert a clip here. It won't be when I fell off. It'll be like kind of like right before, and I almost fell off in the video that they was recording for their little Instagram to promote their page. I almost fell off in that. But after they recorded that video, I fell off. I got road rash, everything. I got road rash on my back, and at the time you couldn't tell because it was like dirt in it, and it was like scratched up. Like you couldn't tell like if skin was missing or. So it was down to the white meat. I just didn't know at the time. And we get to the cenote, y'all. She was acting like, I had to text my mom. I text my mom and was like, you know, I'm hurt. Because they take your phones because they don't want to be responsible for some shit falling. So I didn't have no service. So she ended up finding, you know how mamas are. She ended up finding Bree Instagram like, is she with you? Is she okay? And, you know, she couldn't respond either because her phone locked up too. But when we finally got a break in between the ATV and zip line or something like that, she was able to tell me. I was able to actually call my mom. My mom had my auntie calling me. My auntie's boyfriend was calling me. So whole time, y'all, she didn't even care. She was still pissed off about the food and shit the day before. She also got mad that I didn't want to get in the cenote because I was like, you know what? I can't swim. I was talking about it the whole trip, but I'm going to be a daredevil. Like, I'm going to jump in and so and so. And I didn't do it because I'm not going to get flesh-eating disease. This is literally what I told her, y'all. I was like, if I had come back to the States and they tell me I got flesh-eating disease, it's going to be me, my mama, and Blue Cross Blue Shield. You're not going to be there when they tell me I got to get my damn leg cut off. So I'm laughing now. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. So she was just being fake. Y'all, I did not know how bad I was hurt until we got back. It was an hour ride back to our hotel. I did not know how bad I was hurt. I was crying the whole way back. And I was in the front seat with the driver leaning on the window so nobody knew I was crying. And then Megan was in the middle, knocked out. Like I told you, my best friend loved to sleep. She like this. And I'm just like this, crying because it hurt to cry. It hurt to sneeze. And I had turned back to even see if Bree was like asleep because she was in the row behind us. Mind you, it's other people too, like other groups, other friends and whatnot. And that's another thing. It was another black group of girls, and Bree was so mad that I didn't want to jump in the cenote. The girls was talking to us. They was kind of hating at first, but they was from New Orleans, and you could have jumped in with them. Like, you acting like you was soloed out. Like, why would you want your friend to jump in? And even if I wasn't going to get flesh-eating disease, it was going to burn. Because even the normal people who wasn't hurt, they was like, the jump is so far, it stung. So imagine me, it's going to sting anyway. Then it's going to sting even more because I got open skin. And like I said, I didn't even know it was to the white meat at first. I thought it was just scuffed up. No, I had road rash. I had to come back to the States, get x-rays, blah, 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 blah. So she tried to act like she fake cared when we got back to the hotel because everybody seen that I was crying. And my best friend was like, I can get you some medicine. Bree was like, I can get you some medicine and whatever. And I was like, you know what? This is our last night. We have to go out tonight. I'm running out of storage. I was like, we have to go out tonight. I'm going to just have to get really drunk so I don't feel this. And I'm going to have to start getting ready super early because I'm moving slow. I'm talking about crippled, y'all. You would have thought I just got a BBL. I'm talking about moving slow. That hotel had a beautiful shower. I was so mad because I couldn't take a good shower for real because I had to stand in the back and kind of like wash the front and let the water drip down, trickle down so it wouldn't get on that because it burned. So we went out that night. Y'all. We almost to the end of the story, y'all. We kind of like 3/4 of a way done. And I'm a fast talker. I really hope y'all are catching on, y'all. I talk so fast. I'm tired of repeating this story because I done told it to like 3 people from now since December. I just was talking on the phone with my best friend, so I'm just tired of talking. I love y'all, though. I'm just tired of talking, and then I'm getting irritated while I'm talking. Plus, my camera talking about it got 3 minutes left. So I'm just tired, y'all. Like I said, bear with me. Ooh. All right, y'all. Welcome back. I had to take a break because my camera was dying. Came back, recorded the whole video. Damn microphone died. Thank God I got 2, and my camera was knocked in slow-mo, so I have to re-record everything I just said. Somebody don't want me to tell this story. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody. So while my camera was charging, obviously my hookah went out. So now we're just working with my second cup of wine. Let's go ahead and get this finished because my camera's dying again. So we on day 3 now. So day 3, like I said, I'm gonna be a good friend because Megan and Bree was talking about going out by themselves. It's okay. And I'm like, y'all don't really know each other. I'm gonna be a good friend. Like, I'm the middleman. So like, I mean, not no jealousy shit, but like, you know, they don't know each other like that. So like, hurting or not, I'm gonna just have to let these shots get in me. So we make it to the club. Fast forward, I'm at the bar. I was irritated walking in because it was hot. I was in pain. Plus the Hispanic man, you know, we got some type of little wristband where shots and drinks were included. The drinks was watered down as hell, but the shots wasn't. I I took like 8 shots. I don't know. It was something with them shots because I can't take 8 shots on the regular, but I took like 8 to 10 shots. So something was with that liquor, but I was drunk. But it took like a long time for me. Not a long time for me to get there, but I don't know. Like I was just throwing them back, but they was like little cups, like medicine cups. So fast forward, I'm at the bar. Bree took that as I had an attitude because, I mean, like I just told y'all, I was in pain. It was hot in there. The man was acting like he couldn't give us our change, you know, pesos versus US dollars. We needed the change to get back on the bus. That was $1. So it was just a lot because they was giving us change back in quarters on the bus. Don't nobody want that shit. So fast forward, we at the bar. This boy was trying to talk to me. His breath was stank as fuck. Let me make sure my mic on. Breath stank as hell. And you know how the alcohol can kind of wash it out? No, baby. Breath was on 10. So he invited us to his section. I was like, all right, cool. He finally took the hint and walked off. Like, okay, we gonna come. Like, you don't have to like literally walk us over there. Give us a minute. We trying to get drinks at the bar. The bar was at you know how bartenders get busy, act like they don't see you, blah, blah, blah. So Megan said she needed to use the bathroom. Mind you, I'm in pain. Normally, I'm that friend. We going together, but I had to step to the side and lay eyes on her, like to make sure she made it. Mind you, me and my best friend like Jack and the Beanstalk. So Megan small, I'm big. So we like small and tall. So she comes out while I'm, you know, making sure she's situated. I told Bree like, hey, you know, go to the section, make sure we good, like find out where it's at, you know, let him know we still coming. You ain't got to go over there, but like let him know like, hey, they went to the bathroom. I come back. I'm like, she ain't do what I asked. I ain't take no, you know, nothing. I ain't get mad about it because I was like, you know, the music loud, maybe she ain't hear me. So she was like, that's your nigga. What you like? That's your nigga. Huh? No way. No way, Jose. No way that you're talking to me. There's no fucking way. So it's crazy because like me and Megan can go ahead and go over here and we can leave your ass in the dust since you want to like, you get in the section because of us. Whole time, y'all, it wasn't even a section. This nigga bought a section, but we did get a good spot. So, I mean, I guess he helped us a little bit, but we was not in no damn section. But it was fun. They had like a little twerk off. We met people, whatever. We started dancing on each other, but she claimed I was ignoring her. That's why she got an attitude when I said like, why you ain't say nothing to the boy? And I'm just like, if I was ignoring you, she said I was ignoring you. Why would I be talking to 2 random strangers and not be talking to you? Like, I'm not holding a grudge like you. I don't got undercover beef like you. So I don't understand that. She was like, if I was ignoring her, I have a really good hearing, y'all. Like, for example, I'm the type of person, if the DJ mixing something, that song that's not all the way on yet, that's finna come on, I can tell you like, oh, he finna play blah, 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 before it come on. Like, and people be like, how you heard that? Like, I can hear. So I just gave her that, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe the music was loud. Maybe I didn't hear her. You know, just played it off. But I know damn well you didn't say nothing to me. Like, stop trying to make up lies. And Megan was like, she didn't hear her say nothing to me either, so you're lying. But I don't even know how we let that go. We end up dancing, having a good night. So we leave the club. The bus took like 45 minutes to come because it was like 3. And again, mind y'all, this girl got an early ass flight, so she finna catch a motherfucking red eye. She had enough time. The bus took so long that she only had enough time to make sure her stuff was ready and go to the airport. Like, get her stuff rearranged and go to the airport. A smart person would have packed their stuff before the club or whenever we had free time while you was waiting on us getting our makeup. A smart person would have packed that shit up if you knew you had a flight like that. But motherfuckers don't. Motherfuckers act like they didn't graduate and they just don't think. So she was rushing. She finally made it, and you know, acting fake. I made it back, and I wish I had more time with y'all. I had so much fun just playing it off. So we get back home. She got a makeup page on Instagram, and she also has a regular page. And obviously, I'm on her close friends. She on my close friends. We're friends. So she ended up stopped sharing her location with me, and I noticed because when we was at the airport, our flight got delayed and our gate was kind of weird or some shit like that. So I was like, let me make sure Dallas made it. This is before she texted us and said she made it. So let me rewind a little bit. I was like, I can't see her location no more. You know, like I ain't no stalker. I don't just be watching people's location, but I'm gonna make sure I look at yours. We're in another country. You had an earlier flight. Did you make it back? Like, we was on some serious shit. Like, give your mama my number and vice versa. Like, we going out the country. And she was acting like we both only children, so like she kind of scared with it. She's not really like dependent like I am. You know how they be like, it's two different type of only children. So like she was kind of scared to go out of the country. I wasn't. Not saying like I'm immortal, like nothing can't happen to me, but like I'll go somewhere by myself. I'm not really scared. I don't care about having my own room, my own floor. I just don't care about that. I just live life to the fullest. Motherfucking YOLO. But anyway, I'm not faulting for her for that. I get that. So I know that she stopped sharing her location, but I didn't think nothing of it because I had another friend unrelated to this story who said something was going on with her phone. Can you see my location? Like it just stopped sharing with you out of the blue. Let me share it again. So I thought the same thing was going on with Bree. It wasn't. And I found that out later because messages transpire and she screenshotted something and sent it to me and I could see blah, 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 stop sharing location with Zaya. So bitch, you stop sharing it at whatever time. Y'all know how I be looking. So days go by, she watching my story and blah, blah, blah. And I'm the type of girl, if we got beef, because we had beef when we got back to me because I'm your friend and you ain't even check to see how my x-ray went. You know, I was going to urgent care when I got back. You ain't check to see how shit went. 2-3 days go by. I text her and was like, yeah, I'm good. She liked the message. Oh, so I was like, I'm finna show you how I don't give a fuck. I'm finna show you. That's my favorite thing to say. I'm finna show you. And then I blocked her on everything. Bitch, you're not saying shit back. So you ain't care now. So why type out a paragraph now? You didn't give a fuck before. I would have respected you if you had to like typed out your whole beef situation before you start ignoring me. Because I'm the type of person like I'll argue or whatever you want to call it back and forth with somebody I care about. And that's why we're not cool to this day, because I really don't care about how you handle the situation. So it's no fixing it. It's not salvageable. We both gonna just go our separate ways. So I blocked her on everything. I don't play that, people who only block on certain apps. That's weird. You can see my thoughts on Twitter, but you can't see my pictures on Instagram. But you can see my memories on Snapchat. Baby, you're getting blocked on LinkedIn. You're getting blocked on Uvu, Skype, everything, honey. Blocked on my MacBook and my phone. Because, you know, it's two different things. So, anyway, that's what happened. And I'm trying to figure out if I missed something. Oh, since I blocked her, I was on a meeting for work. Soon as I press end on the meeting, I see Megan text me, you better get this bitch before she not see tomorrow or something like that. She said, I was like, oh God, this girl had to say something in the group chat. Obviously, I didn't get it because she's blocked. So my best friend went off on her. She was like, girl, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Like, why? Don't ever text me something about my best friend. Like, basically, why you texting me something about my best friend? Like, I'm not finna be on her side. And my best friend is the type of friend, she gonna tell me when I'm wrong, period. She's gonna tell me when I'm wrong. And I like that. Like, that's the type of friends I need around me. Like, I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong, because you can do the same thing to me. I'm not like a person who just gonna talk shit to you and you can't tell me about my faults. I'm not like that. So Bree responded back and was like, what did she say? Girl, chill. Like, it's a group chat and it's like, girl, we all in it though. Like, so what you mean? But that was the end of that, y'all. She thought we was gonna argue back with her, and then she said something to where you could see she wanted to leave the door open for a conversation. No, baby, you ruined that. How you handle this whole conversation, you ruined that. So that's it. And I won't talk to that bitch ever again. Yeah, and I said bitch. That's the end of this FaceTime call, y'all. Cancun trip from hell. So I definitely have to redo Cancun because I rate the trip, since I got hurt and then I had a little fake friend issue, out of a 10, I rated a 5. So it has to get redone. And I got to tell another story time too about when I went to Cali. I have to redo that too, but it wasn't a fake friend situation. It was something else. But yeah, that's the end of this FaceTime call. As y'all can see, I didn't pick up the wine again. And I think I'm a little drunk, a little tipsy, not drunk. I think I definitely am a little tipsy.